Is it recording? Okay, mic is coming. Perfect. So let's come to my markets. Wow, I can see very clearly that the level which we were waiting for since Thursday played out today, Monday, and after 4 days. So trading is a patience game, and even though I was being patient, I still couldn't play out this trade because it was well beyond my trading time. So, anyways, let's just talk about it. So Thursday, we drew three levels when the market gave a valid change of character, right? And this was the support become resistance, the SBR level. Now today, what price did is it gave a 300 pips gap up, almost 300, 20 pips gap up, and it was aggressively going to fill up all this liquidity, take all this liquidity which was being collected here, and it tapped our level and gave a good fall. So let me just go to lower time frames. If I were to trade this level, how would I do it? Let's do it very quickly because these are simple things. So at 5:39 a.m. in the morning today, market tapped in to our level, and then it continuously went higher and higher. Some resistance surely came here, but price didn't respect it. So it went higher, and here it formed two dojis. So it means the sellers stepped in and the buyers can't push it any further. So there is a very big fight here. And as you can see, sellers clearly won this fight. So nice, nice, pretty nice. The first red thing that our entry criteria, it was, I know it is kind of a big candle, and if I were to trade here on this candle, my stop loss would have been not 32 pips, but realistically 40 pips. Okay, and then my target will be first target on this low, which will be around 120 pips, but realistically 100 pips, because 100 pips, after 100 pips, market surely gives some kind of retracement, and then market gave more than 200 pips, man, more than 200 pips. It was a brilliant trade, but still we couldn't take this one because it was well beyond our trading time. So I'll just remove this one. Just keep it for a second here because I want to show something. Market tried to test this level in our zone multiple times, as you can see, multiple times, and it gave pretty good falls. Pretty good falls. Wait, see here. See, pretty good fall. The last fall was about more than 200 points. 227 pips, and then for the first, you know, around 90 pips. You know, 68 pips. Good, good, good. Very good. So since we didn't take this trade, I would delete this one, this position. Now, what is my plan for today? Today's plan is not to wait for A plus because still price needs to push way high and cover up 300 pips for A plus. I mean, I'm waiting for this one. I'll execute my trades if it aligns with my trading time. For sure, man, this is A plus. But right now, I'm looking for these two 15-minute TJL levels. Now, why are they TJL levels? Let me just show you. Okay, clear up my screen. Now, this is very interesting. So, this will be our reference point for our usual structural marking. Now, just watch for candle retracement. This will be our valid 2 candle retracement. So, this is the highest point. So I'll mark its confirmed high 1. Then from this point here to, okay, market broke on this candle. So to this point here, which is the obvious low. So this is the obvious low. This will be the level of 2, confirmed low 2, and you can see the market clearly broke broke our level of 2 here. So this is a valid change of character. Now Our change of character strategy, 3 levels comes out here. Okay, these 3 levels will play out. Now, why this level? You can clearly see this is a valid two candle retracement, this one right here. So the highest point until this candle retracement will be this confirmed high. So our level of 3 here. Now, did market respect any of the levels? No. Sa? Oh, that's something. কি কচু দিছা নেকি বেয়া নহয় দে okay, don't mind, you know, I just woke up, so my breakfast was on its way. It's just arrived. So, where was I? Okay, change of character, and market didn't play out any of our levels, and just totally reversed from this point, and it broke our levels, and closed above this level. Now, can you see a double, dual change of character here? Can you see a dual change of character? Obviously, right? But wait a second. What was the second criteria of our dual change of character? That market must give two candle closing above our level of 3, right? But did market do two candle closing? No, it surely didn't. It's just manipulated here. There are two ways though. When price broke and gave closing above level of 3, will execute a normal, you know, switch to lower time frames and trade it accordingly. But still, I would not recommend this one. And this was well, beyond our trading time. When was it? Friday. Friday, what time? Around, I don't know, fuck this one. But still, I'm taking this as a valid dual change of character. But it kind of played out, but I wouldn't have traded this one. So, as you can see, price, went back up from this level, our A plus level, because when the first change of character happened, these three were our selling levels. But when it became a dual change of character, it became our buying levels. So from A plus, it surely you know gave a very good momentum here. Very good momentum here. But still, this is not valid. I wouldn't have traded this one. So let's fuck this one. Now, you can clearly see this block right here, you know, to this point. This block right here was a valid change of character, right? Obvious. So if we continue our structural marking from this block onwards, we can see this is a clear two candle retracement. So the highest point until this point until this two candle retracement will be this high. Now price open way above, you know, more than 300 pips. Not more than, but almost 300 pips. So and gave closing. So this will be our confirmed level of 2. Wow, what's this happened, man? What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Man, it just glitched out, man. Fucking hell, I'm getting a MacBook. For sure. For sure, man. Shit, man. My PC is just, Anyways, where was I? Yeah. Market gave a closing, so this will be a confirmed high one, confirmed low two, and then our level of 3. So why level of 3? Because this is a valid, okay, not this one, but let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, very close, very close. But even if we don't consider this one, it is obvious that this is a valid two candle retracement. So the highest point until this level will be this high, right? This is our level of 3 confirmed. Now we'll draw these two levels, zones, whatever you call it. And then my plan would be, price is ranging right now. So price you know, tried to tap into my zone, but it didn't multiple times. That means what? That means these are inducement, liquidity. There are tons of liquidity here, right? Tons of liquidity here. So if price uh, goes above, does all its notanki and take out all these lows once and for all, and we'll look for buys here because there will be liquidity, and after hitting liquidity, price obviously gives a clear move, right? So that is my plan for today, and price kind of trying to tap into my level once again, but still I am not respecting this now because it gave multiple tap-ins, so this is invalid for me right now. And even if price, pushes higher and higher, I'll just wait for my A plus. And if price comes down, which I'm waiting for and I'm hoping, then I'll just put my, log positions somewhere out here in my, and I'll target it for first target will be obviously this SBR level, and the second will be my A plus. This is my complete bias for today. I'm looking for long positions, so this will be one. If I just play it out, and another one, if price don't respect this first EGL, our A plus is obviously waiting for us, right? So first target will be this TGL level, the second will be our A plus. Let's see how price plays out, man. I'm just waiting now because this inducement, I'm just waiting to see. I mean, I'm just waiting to see how price really reacts to this level because this is a clear liquidity, right? Even my previous PPT setups is like this, are like this. Many liquidities are here right now, right? Those who wanted to push price more higher, they will trail their stop loss right here, and people who have entered on this rally, on this impulse, in between, they'll obviously put their stop loss in this level. It is very obvious, very obvious. And it tried to, defend its position multiple times. So there are very much high chance that there is a ton of liquidity on this level, I mean, below this level, which adds a second confirmation, double confirmation for our first TGL level. So just waiting, man. Patience is the game. Learned it from the best. So let's see. Let's see how price plays out. And I'm taking a MacBook, guys. Don't worry. Not guys, but for myself. I'm taking a MacBook, man. Just a few more trades and we'll get there. We'll get there.